Fighting game? Yes. Street Fighter clone? While there may be some similarities, survey says no. Usually in fighters, every character has their own unique story that ties into the big picture story. So you would think a game with 10 people would have 10 little stories, right? Nope. Art of Fighting has a single story of Ryo and Robert rescuing Ryo's sister from Mr. Karate. Yes, the bad guy's name is really Mr. Karate, and his henchman is Mr. Big. Oh, how original is that? I love it. And since Ryo and Robert are the only two in the story, they're obviously the only ones you can play single player. It just sounds so weird. A game with 10 people, and unless it's multiplayer, you can only pick from 2? Huh. Anyways, as great as Street Fighter 2 was and is, one thing came from that game. Spamming. Well, you want to try that in Art of Fighting? Good luck, because you're going to empty your spirit gauge before the other guy's health bar. Uh-oh, your spirit gauge is empty. That's right, you can go Colossus on it and recharge. Nice, I love it. It actually encourages you to be aggressive. Art of Fighting also made bonus games relevant by giving you the opportunity to increase your health, spirit, and even gain new moves. I mean, check out this Mega Fireball. Holy crap! The visuals in Art of Fighting are head and shoulders above anything Capcom was doing. I mean, it's a big deal now in fighting games when someone is beat to hell and you can see what's going on. Well, 17 years ago when Ryo was getting his head bashed in, you knew it because at the end of the round, he looked all sorts of messed up. Now, the home console ports of Art of Fighting are just examples of how far ahead of the competition the Neo-Geo actually was. Now, on the Genesis, the graphics were obviously dialed back and the sound wasn't nearly as good. And the Super Nintendo, while it looked better, was pretty much a joke because of how slow it played. I mean, people love the Neo-Geo for a reason, because it could play awesome games like Art of Fighting. Too bad it cost like $1 bazillion when it came out. As one of the mini fighters that SNK pumped out in the 90s, it would be easy enough to forget about Art of Fighting. But you know who didn't? Capcom. Alright, long story short, Capcom felt SNK was ripping them off with Ryo, so naturally they fired back and created a certain joke character in Street Fighter. I'll give you a hint of who he is. He wears a brightly colored gi, has a ponytail, hates the quote-unquote art of fighting, but wants to be the quote king of the fighters. Dan! Hey, Dan may just be a gag to a lot of people, but to SNK, it's Capcom's little way of saying, you see what you did there? That's so cool.